want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash, and double honor to the bishops as well. I haven't done the video that I want to do yet. I want to say peace and blessings to the prophets in Cleveland. And I want to say peace and blessings to the prophets all around the world. Don't be offended by anything that happens on this earth. Let Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai continue to do what he does. I ain't learned my lesson from last night. I didn't upload that video because at the end I had started mentioning I started explaining the prophets out Tampa. I mean, not Salakia. I started that's the first place away from home where I attempted to meet prophets was Tampa and Orlando. But endure all things, all right? Ordained by the Heavenly Father. Right? Hold your head high and hold your head high. As long as you have this doctrine, don't hold your head high because of you. Hold your head high because your redemption draweth nigh. All right, look up. Hold your head high. All right, don't let anything that any man, woman, or child has done, will do, or is doing. All right, take your crown. Take your knowledge, take your hope, take your faith, make you feel unworthy. All right, it is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that justifies us. And I need to stop and make a separate video because I'm not even saying anything that I wanted to say in the video. So peace and blessings to all those who believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right, the Heavenly Father knows the plans that he has for us, right, and expected end.
And now to the bizarre fish behavior in the Florida Keys. Since our story on Thursday, we've received a steady stream of videos showing the scale of the unusual event that is now being seen beyond the Lower Keys.
And state lawmakers now allocating $2 million in the state budget to study that event. Our update tonight is this.
Oh, I say this though. This is one thing I was thinking of telling my sons, because I've been sending them sending them messages. They probably, what the fuck? Daddy lost it. He hates the women. Nah, man, I'm trying just lay it all out. Anyway, don't let anything that I say weaken you. Right? It is to strengthen you. And that's the message I have to give to my two older sons. And that is also what I would say to anybody that believes in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Don't let anything I've ever said weaken you, right? Lord willing, use it to strengthen you. Strengthen you, not weaken you. Back to the beginning. Salaki.
And now to the bizarre fish behavior in the Florida Keys. Since our story on Thursday, we've received a steady stream of videos showing the scale of the unusual event that is now being seen beyond the Lower Keys.
And state lawmakers now allocating $2 million in the state budget to study that event. Our update tonight is this week's Don't Trash Our Treasure.
A marine mystery in the Lower Keys.
$2 million to study the event. Don't trash our treasure. That just caught my eye, Salaki.
That continues to baffle,
Sawfish.
shock,
Oh! Oh, what the hell?
and break hearts.
So sorry, buddy.
Salaki.
According to FWC, since December, at least 21 critically endangered smallmouth sawfish have been reported dead. Separately, more than a dozen species of fish have been seen spinning and acting erratically.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 32, verse 27. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Salaki, something telling me that it's kind of bugging me out. I should never mention it in the first place. Right? Salaki. So no, there's nothing too hard for the Heavenly Father. Right? There's nothing too hard for the Heavenly Father. There's nothing too hard for Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. All right? The God of all flesh, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. He is, he exists.
Back in February of last year, I noticed that 10 fish started behaving odd, like they were playing dead, and some of them were spinning.
For Greg Burson, the Lower Keys are more than just a vacation destination. This is
With a fish playing dead or with a fish going through it. All right? Because the fish, dude, I don't know how fish play. All right? Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And is the fish playing dead with who? Other fish or with you? Who is the fish playing dead? The fish ain't playing, man. These animals are not playing. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. Oh, another thing. Damn, I didn't share that video. I didn't share many videos yesterday. Oh shit, what is it? The animals. Not full moon. On the eclipse, animals do strange things. All right, so there's no telling what these animals and these fish are gonna do during this new moon solar eclipse. Yeah, solar, not lunar. Solar eclipse, I believe. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right, so thankfully our hearts won't be troubled for much longer. Neither should the heart of these fish.
He saw that first pinfish. He press record and hasn't put down the camera since.
And then come around November, I started seeing the behavior start doing that again.
So we're in the waters between Little Torch Key and Big Pine Key. Most of the activity has been documented in these inland waters. Scientists say so far it doesn't appear to be a low oxygen event, and the necropsies coming back don't show any signs of pathogens or bacteria.
First, I was scared to know.
So the test results show no signs of pathogen and show no signs of bacteria. So if they have no signs about what's going on and what's causing it, it's the Heavenly Father. Right? Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 27. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Right? You do all the tests you want. You're not going to understand why the Heavenly Father is doing what he does. Because it's light work for him. It's easy for him, and it's easy for him to hide from man, the Son of Man. All right? And the sons of God, if he so desires, why it's happening. But it's not going to be hidden from the sons of God. Right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has given them the mysteries to understand what happens historically. Right? Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Right? So if anyone wants to say something's wrong with this, if anyone wants to say who's doing this, what's making this, we can't find any clues as far as bacteria or viruses or some sort of, common explanation that we're used to having. What's causing all this? Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. All right? He exists. He exists.
It's that curiosity that's fueling both residents and tourists to document these bizarre behaviors from Key West. Now, all the way north to Key Largo. We're up in the upper Keys right now.
That's crazy. I was raised off of Route 1 and on Virginia, so I always said to myself, once I found out that Key West is off of Route 1, I always said to myself, shit, I was raised off Route 1, so I deserve to be on Key West, like that's part of my block. Route 1 is my block. John chapter 11, verse 9. Yahweh Shai answered, are there not 12 hours in the day? If any man walk in the day, he stumbleth not, because he seeth the light of this world. But if a man walk in the night, he stumbleth, because there is no light in him. All right? These people have no light. Right? They have the light of this world to guide them, but they have no light from Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father creates the light. The Heavenly Father creates darkness. If he wants people walking in gross darkness, that's what it is. If he wants people to be gifted by the God of this world and not by the Heavenly Father, that's what it is. If he wants people to be not gifted by the God of this world and only receive gifts from the Heavenly Father, that's what it is.
We have a very serious situation in the lower Florida Keys now that could be spreading to the middle and upper Keys. Dr. Brian LaPointe is a lower Keys resident and research professor at FAU's Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institute. For more than 4 decades, Dr. LaPointe has seen the changes in water quality as underwater laboratory at Blue Key. Back in the 70s and 80s, when I used to dive in Blue Key, when it was pretty much still intact, as it has been for thousands of years. The shallow floor reef was covered with branching corals. Unfortunately, we don't experience that anymore. Instead, experiences like this one have become more common. We began to see that piece of green water in the Keys that first appeared in late June, early July. It got worse through the summer. And as we all know, we had a very hot summer in South Florida. That exacerbated it. Last week, after seeing the images coming in from neighbors in the Keys, Dr. LaPointe volunteered to collect his own samples. These are from Pine Channel and Oak Channel. The other thing in our water sample last week was a dinoflagellate called Gambrintiscus. Normally, it's a benthic dinoflagellate that lives attached to seaweeds on the bottom. There are more than 18 different types of Gambrintiscus. So far, does it appear to be the smoking gun scientists are looking for?
It is Gambrintiscus then causing this fish behavior. We're not 100% sure, but that's our belief.
Dr. Michael Parsons is a professor at Florida Gulf Coast University.
They're trying to give credit to what's taking place in the waters. I was about to say in their waters. In the waters to anything but the Heavenly Father. All right, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the Bible, the God of all flesh, the Father of spirits. They want to give anything credit except the Creator. But who created this bacteria that they're trying to hope is the smoking gun? Who created that? Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. So, it's always a reason to thank Yahweh Shai for the mercy of of hope. Right? To thank him for his word, his knowledge, his gift of faith, his gift of understanding, and his mercy while he judges us. Right? He's judging the earth. Shalom. Oh, yes, destroy him who destroys the earth. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kashai, Baba Kashai, Baba Kashai. And have mercy on all those who suffer the God of this world, reigning over this world in wickedness until Yahweh Shai comes.